I'm not salty about the things that are leaving my life. I realize it's just God picking the weeds out of my life. I've recently discovered that there is a type of luxury that I can afford. The type of luxury that you feel like only when I get enough, then I can have my dreams. I realize that this type of luxury is more romantic time with me, that this romantic luxury is spending more time doing my facial care, spending more time praying and speaking life over my dreams, spending more time thanking God for where I am, because Lord knows where I could be. I'm creating more luxury in my life, more romance, more passion. And the way that I do this is by taking more time out for me. I've literally come to realize that the passion that I needed was me. The softness that I needed to give myself, I just needed to allow myself to have it. I started speaking to myself a whole lot gently. This is just off the dome. I started speaking to myself a whole lot gently. I started pausing for the calls. I started praying more. I started stopping. I started picturing myself in spaces that I don't have to tell myself that I'm allowed to have. That the romance that I want, I literally have it because I created it in my mind first. In my Doomlagata, I started thinking and being grateful for the romance that I can create in my own life. Not that I had to seek it and find it in someone else, just to keep trying to find it in someone else. That I had to keep trying to find romance and create it with someone else. That if I just spend more time with me and talk to myself softly, if I spend more time cooking my favorite meal, if I spent more time drinking water, minding my business, doing my skincare, thinking of ways on how I can get to a meal, and then realizing that the only thing that I really need to do and be is just me, and that greatness that I have, I can tap into it so effortlessly. It's funny because I don't know why or how we just got here, but I am so glad to be here. I'm so glad that the tears that I used to shed, I don't even have those type of tears, that those same type of fears, they no longer exist. That shit is nowhere near where I used to be. My brain can't handle that. Even my nervous system gets mad when I think about things and it tries to send me back. Again, remember, I'm freestyling this. I'm so grateful that I didn't give up on this. I'm so grateful that even in the midst of things feeling like they couldn't get any better, that I decided to start affirming this, that romance and love and passion, they were mine. I just had to tap into that energy of the divine and give myself time to align with the very things that I said that I wanted. But I already knew that they were mine. I just had to get there. I just had to see it. I just had to speak it over myself, and then realize that everything that I wanted and I needed already existed within myself. I just had to get here. I just had to be here. I just had to allow myself to become and evolve and not cry and shed tears and get mad and slam doors. And when things didn't seem like they were going to go right for me, I just needed to evolve. I just needed to get here. I just needed to take my time. I just needed to not quit. I just needed to keep having passion. I needed to have passion that allowed myself to glow. Do you see how I grow? Do you see how the divine always lets me know that everything is going to be okay? because I trust them and they trust me, and that's how this goes, and that's how a relationship works anyways, is that both people, both souls, both spirits, both entities, things have to be in agreement, because that's how contracts go. Okay, I'm done. That was fun.